Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I haven't posted in a while. Last time I posted was like 3 weeks ago, and I don't really have a great reason for that. Mainly the biggest excuse I can give is I would have uploaded earlier, but it's Ramadan and I'm super tired and hungry all the time because I'm fasting. But you know, that's not really an excuse, so I apologize, but hopefully I'm going to try to get back to a semi-normal recording schedule. Soon, you know, following this video, I hope to get back to normal. But in the meantime, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys, you know, have been thriving this past month. I don't know what that means, but you know, I just hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for supporting my channel still, even though I haven't been posting. And I recently hit 600 subs, so thank you, huge thank you for that. I never thought that I'd actually have that many subs on YouTube. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So hopefully, if you guys can maybe tell and hopefully notice if my camera is in frame, I think it is, that I have a new kind of, well, not filming setup, but I have new camera settings. So this is kind of a test run, like a beta. If you guys like these settings, let me know. If you don't, and if you prefer the old setup or, you know, old camera settings, then just let me know, because I don't want to do something that you guys don't like, that's not enjoyable to watch. But that's one thing. Another thing that I'm going to be talking about today is my new potentially favorite battle song. And also just in general, what makes a battle song good? What makes a battle song enjoyable? So it's not going to be too long of a video, because I'm just going to be giving my completely subjective thoughts on something. So yeah, but my new favorite battle song is probably the Invictus, what I'm holding right here. And that's for a certain amount of reasons, but main reason is it just, first off, this thing looks amazing. It's probably one of my favorite looking battle songs. I didn't always like the blade profile, but now it's grown on me quite a lot. So the blade profile is sick and the handles are sick, just the overall design. And then on top of the fact that it just flips so good, like one of the best flipping experiences I've ever had. This is probably the battle song that I'm most consistent on in terms of landing certain tricks. I just feel like I can always hit a good combo on this thing, obviously when I'm a lot more concentrated than I am now. But yeah, this thing makes me feel, you know, one of the things that I've noticed is that sorry if you guys have to look at my bathroom, the door is open. I love when a battle song makes you feel like you can flip better than you feel like you can actually flip most of the time, right? Now, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have a bally where you feel like there's no way you could have just hit that combo or a trick on any other bally that you have in your collection, but like the one that you just did it on makes it a lot easier to do a certain trick or a certain combo, just because it's so good and the preferences or the way it flips are so tuned and fine-tuned to your preferences. I don't know if that makes sense, but like certain ballys feel a lot better on certain tricks, and certain ballys make you feel like you can do a certain trick better, or like it makes you feel like a better flipper. And that's the Invictus for me. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but I posted a clip on my shorts, and I also posted on my YouTube story or my Instagram story using this bally, and honestly, that is probably like the best clip. And I know it still wasn't good, and that's because I'm just not a great flipper. But that's, honestly, I feel like that's the best clip I've recorded of me flipping, like, to date, ever. And that's what I love about the Invictus, is it's such a natural flipper, and it does everything I want to the exact way I want it to. And for that reason, I don't see this ever leaving my collection. This truly is probably my favorite bally. It does everything that I want perfectly, and I can't think of a single complaint about it, other than it comes on terrible hardware. Well, not terrible, but no one likes T8, so I actually replaced it with squid pivots. But it's just really super enjoyable to flip, and I feel like it definitely makes me a better flipper, flipping the Invictus. Now, whether that has any truth to it, I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But I do know that there's a lot of other people who have flipped this bally who have also really, really liked it. Cairo, what are you doing, bro? Stay here. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so there are a lot of other people who have flipped this knife and really liked it. Most notably Will Hirsch. It's one of his favorite Bally's, up there with the Tsunami and the Seraph. Um, and while I can't recommend the Invictus anymore because it's not being sold by Adam Heibel anymore, you can find them pretty easily on the second hand. And if you find one for a good price, hey, bro, why are you biting my folder? He's a really in a goofy mood right now. Okay, you stay there. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you can find them for a pretty good price on the second hand, and if it's like in good condition, bro. Hold on, Cairo, stay there. I think I have to put the folder away. I think he's going for the folder. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Stay there. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yes, if you can snag one on the second hand for a good price and it's in good condition, I definitely recommend that because honestly, it's just so good. Bro, hold on. I'm sorry for this, guys. Maybe I'm just gonna stop the video and merge it. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're safe from Cairo now. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I just really recommend the Invictus if you could ever get your hands on one, because I feel like it just has every aspect that makes a battle song enjoyable to flip. Like, for example, it's the fans. The fans are really, really stable, really, really smooth, and they carry themselves really well. Rollovers are really sticky because of that nice handle bias that you have from it being a full channel titanium. And chaplains are also really sticky because you have just the amount of right amount of end weight and weight like distributed all throughout the length of the handles. It's a really, really nice balance. The only thing is, the only complaint I have is that this finish does make it a little bit less comfortable for chaplains, because I don't know if you guys have ever flipped a battle song with an acid wash blade, but it tends to be a bit more sticky over here just because of the texture of the acid wash. So you could probably fix it by smoothing it down with like some steel wool or something like that. But I probably should move my laptop, but it's fine. But yeah, this thing is probably up there with one of my favorite battle songs to fan. It fans really, really nice. You guys can see, like, you can tell on video when a battle song fans good. This is one of them. But yeah, everything else, aerials is really, really good, really controlled. You know exactly where it's gonna land, whatever. But yeah, I really couldn't recommend this guy more. I think it's very underrated, and I couldn't be happier with the trade I made for this. Like, the Astro was good, but I just prefer this way more. And to be honest, when it comes to what makes a battle song good, yes, there's certain aspects where if a battle song doesn't have those qualities, like good fans, good balance, good weight, good distribution, it won't be good. It's honestly just about your preferences. So this is a battle song that I feel like could fit majority of people's preferences. But, you know, obviously sometimes people might like a lot more handle bias, or sometimes maybe even blade bias if you're crazy, or just lighter weight in general. Some people don't like heavy battle songs, which this is not heavy. It's like 4.4 ounces, but it's heavier than some people are used to nowadays. So what makes a battle song good is just about what you enjoy. But that being said, there are some battle songs that it's just impossible to deny that they're good, just because of like how, like, for example, you can't deny that Invictus is a good battle song, even if you don't like it that much, just because the build quality, the machining, the tolerances, like it can hold some pretty solid tolerances, and overall the flipping experience, it's good. Like, you can't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying this, but like, there's no way anyone could pick this up and say this is a bad flipper. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like it, you have to admit it's a good flipper. It does tricks well. Now maybe it's not your preference, but like, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes a battle song good. It's about what you prefer. But like, that being said, there are some objectively good battle songs, and I believe the Invictus is one of them. So that, with all those reasons, with everything I just rambled on about, that is pretty much why the Invictus is like my new favorite, and why I don't see myself ever selling it. Bro, Cairo's on my shoulder. He keeps on flying to my shoulder right now. He only does this when I start recording and talking, by the way. He won't bother me if I'm not talking and recording. So, yeah. But yeah, Invictus is goated. It deserves all the hype. It is underrated, even though Will Hirsch made a video talking about how's his favorite. It is still underrated. And I wish Adam Heibel was still in the game so he could still be making these, because I feel like this is just not talked about enough. But yeah. This thing is super fun. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to be more consistent with my uploads. I have a new ballad song coming. Now, I said I wasn't going to do review style content, and this wasn't really review style content. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just dropping stuff on the floor. But I have a new ballad coming, and it's probably my best, like, probably the coolest NKD or New Knife Day I'll have in a long time. My shirt is super creased right now. It's probably the coolest knife I'll have ever coming to me, like, in a while. So stay tuned for that, because there's definitely going to be a video on that. You guys can guess what it is in the comments. I'm super hyped to get that, because it has just been like a dream value of mine for a long time now. I had to sell quite a few to get quite a few stuff to get it, to fund it, or sorry, to trade it off and whatever. But yeah, I'm super hyped. So thank you guys again for watching. If you made it this far, subscribe, like, comment. Please comment. I love reading the comments. And I hope to see you guys back in the next video. Thank you and peace.